Right, mate.
Hiya.
How you doing?
Private road again this year.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we got a bit lost actually in the woods and ended up in the wrong bloody bit. Come on in, up. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Alright everyone, how's it going? Another little adventure for us today. Where are we going to, Todd?
Bringewood.
What can you tell us about Bringewood?
Well, you used to race downhill there, and it's near Ludlow. That's
Yes.
about all I know.
What else can we say about Bringewood? It's one of, I'm going to say Shropshire. I don't know if it is Shropshire, Bringewood. It's near Shropshire anyway. It's one of our little treasures, I'd say, that a lot of people don't really know about it because they do in the downhill world. I think they've had like maybe 2 enduros there in the last like 6 years, held by Pierce Cycles, which is a local place, does all the Pierce downhill races. But for enduro training and pissing about in a load of loam, it is absolutely amazing. We did have a spell where we were sort of going up there in the winter and just mucking about, because it's all like ace loam and roots and fun. So time to take you there, son.
Yeah.
Give you the Bringewood experience. What did he do?
He stood on balls.
Did he? Do well to find them little things. Right, should we get there?
Yeah.
This is Harry Tuffin's at Craven Arms, and we stopped here to just get a bit of food for lunch, but also because this is where you see some of Shropshire's weirdest people. It's a little bit, you know, mum and dad were related before they met kind of town. So hopefully, well, I'll take the camera in, the Sony, and see if I can capture some on the sly. Look, he's got his hair tied up in like a, what you'd use for your laces.
Do you want a can of beans, Dad?
Tell you're not used to using money. Yeah, let me do it. This is my buiko. Do you like it? It means I can go naked in the car park.
Wow.
Here we have the new, well, it's not that new, it's new to this bike, Shimano XT Di2 lever. The difference being with the older XTR that I had, that I'd sort of scuffed up and the grub screw was a bit knackered that holds it on the bars. This has a much better grub screw and it's much, it's a more slimline. The levers seem to be a bit better positioned for your thumbs and it ain't going to move. And another thing off Shimano, we have these bad boys. That's the new XT 4-pot brakes. There they are. Difference in these here is most, well, all I've noticed so far is that there. You got the little button to release the clamp to open it when you've taken the bolt out. A lot easier to get something in there. I haven't studied them quite enough yet to see what else is different. There it is. There's the 4-pot caliper. If you're wondering why it's got the gold on the pipe, that's because I've cheated a bit and I've kept the same pipes from my original Saints, just so I didn't have to faff about. I haven't even bled it, didn't lose any fluid, so I think I should get away with it. So here is Senior Buchanan machine, sporting the new back mud guard that I've got totally set up now. Here is Junior Buchanan machine. So mine's a stage 6 in large, Todd's orange 5 in extra small, both with lots of trickery. Should we go and have a go at Bringewood then?
Yeah.
Okay Google, open Strava. Open Strava. Good old Google. Okay. Go on then. So we have basically crossed the road from the bottom Mortimer Forest car park, and the first thing I've noticed, and I've never checked, is that my new Di2 shifter is set the sort of standard way that they come, which is back to front for most people. So that, instead of being up, is down. So I'm going to be very confused today, and I have to do it on my computer. I can do it on the phone, but I don't know how to work that app. Ian, come here. Ian. So we've come up this beastly climb there. That's sort of where we parked. What I've noticed here that I've never noticed before, over there at that farm, sorry about the wind noise, there, they have camping. Loads of people camped. What a nice place if you're not from around here to come and camp and ride all weekend. Look how close the trails are. This is the bottom of Bringewood, and that path there, I remember we used to walk up in the 90s with our downhill bikes ready to get the uplift, which I think was at the end of here. Brilliant. So we've come to a clearing, which is where the uplift takes you on the downhills. I guess it still does. And to the right there is like the downhill tracks, and just down here we've got some of the enduro tracks, which I think we can get straight onto now. Go for it, Todd, and I'll sort of tell you which way to go, and I shall try and talk us through the options here. Left here, you might hear me getting frustrated today with my gears being the wrong way around, because I'll keep pressing them the wrong way, even though my brain knows I've got to just do it the other way. It gets confused. So this is the kind of trails you got here. Pine trees, natural, loam. It's a bit compacted here, but we've come up to the top. I think this is the top. And you got like loads of little runoffs and different trails. So we're going to just sort of follow our nose. Not follow my nose, we'll be too far ahead. And see what we got here. Ready? Straight away, I put it into first gear when I wanted to go down. Brilliant. Oh man, last time I come here was in winter and it was like seriously wet, slippy, but it's great fun in winter because of it being natural, and it does drain pretty well. You just don't hardly ever see any people here, which is mind blowing because the trails are so good. I love this place. You see, it's like seriously whooped out. You can use some of these whoops, some of them for pumping, others for jumping. Try and do some jumps from whoop to whoop when you get the opportunity, Todd. It's really good training for that, this place. Okay. What do you reckon so far? Good, isn't it? I knew you'd like this. Ian's loving it. Brakes are bedding in. It kind of didn't work to start with just back there because brand new pads on all the rotors. Stay nice and relaxed. Look round the turns, Todd. Doing well. That's it. Good. Keep her going. Good lad. Down there, son. Let's see where that goes. Just hope I can find my way back up to these again. Whoa, that's a fair old drop. It's been like a few years, and I'm not known for the best memory. Listen to it, it sounds like a steam train coming alongside us. As you can see, they're decent, you know, long trails here. Great training for racing, just good all round for riding. Straight over. Whee! Keep going? Might as well. All the locals that dug all this. Pete Crump and his mates, good old mate of mine, used to ride for Factory GT back in the day. He'll be watching this thinking, where are you going? You're not on the best ones? Well, I don't know. We'll try and find some good ones today. We got there was like two different options. Oh, look at that. Hit that at speed, you got to step down. There's the jump. High line would have been best there, Todd. Sets you up better for the corner. We made for a bit more speed, some of these little jumps and stuff. But I can't expect Rodney to be hitting them flat out on his blind run. He's riding well though, bless him. Doing well, dude. Just let off a little bit on the brakes before the turn so that you carry your speed. That's it. Loads better. You can see really far ahead, so you know you can read what's coming up. And that is the bottom. Come in. spin it round, we'll go back up the other way. I think this way would take you back to sort of the village in Ludlow. So back up this fire road. I think this is the one that's got loads of like hairpins on it. To the top for another run. Big climb this though, Todney. You ready for it?
Yeah.
But he looks tired. We just had that big climb up down there from the bottom where we pushed. It's a bit brutal. And that's something to remember when you got kids. They might be able to, you know, if they are fit like Todd, they might be able to ride up, but you get them pushing a bike that's not much lighter than an adult bike. He's only 5.5 stone, that bike's like, what, 28 pounds? Maybe a bit more than that. Big push for a little kid. So we've come to this bit here. You've got this water pumpy bit, and this is the route up that the uplift goes. I think we can ride for a bit now to go back to the top. So we stopped halfway up the climb here, and Todd wants to tell you a little bit about a product he's been testing for how long, Todd?
2 months, 3 months.
Okay, so let's talk about these shorts. What are they called?
So they are the Shred XS, like they're kids mountain bike shorts.
Now we had trouble getting you some shorts, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because you're just such a skinny little wretch. So tell us about the features on these shorts, dude.
So they've got this Velcro strap where you can tighten it.
Yeah.
They've got offset buttons, so when you lean forward it doesn't come undone.
Yeah.
That's good, but at first I found it a bit like, it was a bit fiddly to try and get them both in, but
yeah,
you get the hang of it.
Do they ever come unbuckled while you're riding?
Nope.
Okay, and what about venting pockets?
They've got a vent on each leg.
Yeah.
Pockets, like, to keep like decent sized pockets.
Yeah, yeah. Any on the back?
Oh, you've got, on the back, you've got this little like hanger thing.
Yeah.
I find it a bit annoying because sometimes it rubs on my back, but you can just like cut it off or tuck it in.
Okay. Anything else about them? What did they come with? Did they come with any undershorts? Did they got any extra padding?
They came with some padding at each side.
Yeah.
But we took them off because you don't really need, well, if you're going on like a downhill uplift day, then you might as well have them because you need as much protection as possible. But you could get a bit too warm on the climbs and everything, so we just took them off.
So what's their name again?
Shred XS.
And we'll put a link in the description for that, and they cost ping. And but are you happy with them? I mean, we washed them loads of times. They've got a slightly water resistant sort of finish to them. They're quite tough, aren't they? I think they're durable. These things will last you for ages and ages until you're too fat for them. Happy with them?
Very.
Very happy with them, yes?
Yeah.
Thumbs up? Pinned thumbs up. These big beasts. They're ace, aren't they? Yeah. Guess how much one of those costs, Todd? About $2.50. See the chainsaw blade on it? Yeah. And the roller that pulls the tree through? We come back up to where we started from there. And now this trail goes up to the top of the downhills. And we go up here and show Todd, if I can remember, and if it hasn't been felled, a big long enduro trail that goes alongside the existing downhills. So we're near the top of one of the downhills, the old downhills here, comes from up that way. And it goes down there, we're just having a OT bar snack type thing. And then down here, and I think it joins on to, it runs alongside one of the old downhills and goes off. And it's like quite a cool enduro track. I'm trying to remember it. I know this is all very vague, but that is my life on a bike if I'm not with a guide. Okay, son, go for it. I'll try and shout you when we need to turn off. Watch that drop. So I'm pretty sure it goes off to the left in a second. It's still there, not been felled. Hang on, bud. Hang on. Yeah, this is the old downhill. This goes all the way down as a downhill. So I think the bit we want has gone, because it used to go like down and then up, back up there. Okay, let's go back up there. Actually, go down there and onto Fire Road and ride up that Fire Road. Keep it going. God, I remember racing this in the 90s. Okay. So we need to spin it round, because carrying on will just go straight down the downhill. Here we are, this is where we should have been. So, got the downhill on the right, on the left. I don't know if it's closed, but this will do, maybe. Who knows? Let's try it. Okay, Todd? You want to lead? This one? You want to lead?
Yeah.
Go for it, Escar. He's like a snail. Watch Escar go. Shit joke. Go on, son. This is obviously a really old downhill track. Doesn't get used very much by the looks of things. Ah, that's a big step down there. I remember this. You like it? Oh. This again, it's not an endurance track, it's a proper downhill track. These lips are made for full pace and winging it over them and doubling things up, but it's still fun for Todd. Whoa, the bike like ate a whole tree then. Hang on. There, back on yourself. Okay, back on the downhill track now. Just riding through all the bottles that some little assholes have left here. Annoying. Riding it well. So as you can see, this again, proper downhill track. Todd ain't going to be launching these. It's definitely not that level yet. So we need to find some more user-friendly trails for him. Alright lads. It's actually pretty good this, for you to see what a proper downhill trail's like. Go on dude, you can ride that, just let it go. Let it go and just go down on the brakes. You don't have to go fast. Once the back end's over that thing, it'll be fine. Off the brakes, that's it. Good lad. Now you'll be fine. Now just let it go. Good lad. Left here. Okay. A good lesson today. Come out of there and then looked, and we are a fair way off actually where we should be. So we've got two options there and there, both. That goes even further away from where we started, so we need to go back down there and maybe find some lanes to go back to the van for now. Onwards and upwards. It's not an adventure without getting lost, is it, Todd? No. Are you feeling alright?
Yeah.
Not feeling grim anymore? He's been feeling a bit grim. A little bit. You want to do some crying? No. Ian's happy now. Got as big a drink as you want there, Ian. Oi! Alright. Got me baler twine here. Bit of baler twine. And we're on a lane, so we're going to walk you along the lane with the dogs. With the dogs? I'm going to walk him along the lane with the dogs, or even the bikes. Is it an adventure? That is all I ask.
Yeah.
So do you So do you enjoy adventures?
Yeah.
So is it all right if we get lost?
Yeah.
Right, mate.
Hiya.
How you doing?
Private road again this year.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we got a bit lost actually in the woods and ended up in the wrong bloody bit. Trying to get back to the, you know, like the main car park for Mortimer, one down the bottom.
What, the Ivinald?
I don't know the name of it.
Over this gate here, 3 mile, turn right, top of that hill, turn right again, and I think that's where you...
Okay, cheers mate, appreciate that. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Nice friendly farmer, that's what you need. Yeah. So if it's 3 miles along here, oh no, this goes up to the road, doesn't it? And then 3 miles along the road. Come on in. Oish. Yeah, look, private no footpath down to the estate. So definitely don't follow our lead, folks. At least he's a nice bloke. You notice he had a shooter on him, Todd? Yeah. He had a shooter on that quad. He could have shot us. So we've come up there. Here. Good old Strava. We've got to get to the car park. We're getting closer, sort of. We can, if we want, go back into the wood there. It's a deep wood, it says on it. We'll get back into the wood, do a bit of cross-country flying, do you reckon?
I don't know.
Might as well, haven't we? Adventure.
Yeah.
Adventure time. So we were like really close to where we were before, at the bottom of the downhill. So we got back in, rode back along, full deja vu ride. Todd's just done a really big steep by road climb to get to here. I'm dead impressed with. And then we're gonna sort of meander our way back to the van for some food. At least we know where we're going now, ish. So we've made it back to nearly at the van, but instead of going straight down there to the right, the way we come up, there's a bit along here you can just drop into for a final little bit of a trail and then ride up the road. Stop just before the road, okay? Up high! Ah, you make up high, it's better for turn. Oh, nearly. This is like super off-camera route section. Good in the winter, this, because it's like a test if you can keep your grip on them. Right, stop here, dude, because this is the road. Be a bit careful. Need to get Ian on his lead. Okay. Hello, mate. You happy to be back at the van? There we go. 16.9k. Definitely not the biggest ride we've done. We're back at the van now. It's been certainly been an unusual experience. It's not, I definitely wouldn't call it a guide to Bringewood, because if you follow us you'll probably end up locked up for being on the wrong bit of land. So it's just lesson learned. Go with people who know where they're going if you don't know. But it's still been good. I've enjoyed it. Have you enjoyed it, Todd?
Yeah.
We got lost. We got back to the van, so it's an adventure, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you want to see more videos like this, click here. I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, click here. Keep it pinned.